Hi, it's Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead, where today I did a shopping haul at my local Aldi and Meijer. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please click the button down below. Well, let me go ahead and turn around the camera and show you what I got. Okay, the first thing I got at Aldi's was another loaf of bread. The other one seemed to have just totally dried out. So I needed to get another one. I got some more lemons because I'm going to be making some peach preserves, and I thought the lemons would be cheaper than Meijer, and they were. I went to Aldi's first to get what I needed, then I went to Meijer and I checked the prices, and yes, I did save some money. I needed to get some more apples, and these were the Pink Lady apples. I really like these, and they're just like my go-to for snacking, that, Fuji or Gala. And again, they are cheaper. These were $3.89. They were on sale this week at Meijer for $3.99, but usually they're $5 a bag. So, you know, this is everyday price at Aldi's, which is a really good deal. I needed to go ahead and get some more onions. So I went ahead and got a bag of onions. Now these are a little large, but these were cheaper. These were, I do believe, I'd have to look, let's see how much they were to be exact. These were $2.49. Now if I got them at Meijer, they would have been $2.99. So I saved 50 cents, but the ones at Meijer were smaller. So this is a lot to use, but again, I don't use a lot of onions, so this will be perfect for me. And I went ahead and got some more bananas. Seems like bananas, you know, they go bad real fast. And again, Aldi's price is just so reasonable. You got to go there. And I went ahead and picked this up. My daughter wanted me to pick these up because she didn't know if she would be able to get there by the time they're gone. This is the section of Aldi's where they have like general merchandise, and it starts on a Wednesday, and usually it's there until it's gone, and then they don't have it again, usually. So these are metal baskets. There's actually two. I got this for $6.99, and then I got her another one of these. It's a turntable spin things, and this was $4.99. So that was a decent price. And then I had to get some more eggs. It's bad that when I have to now, you know, buy more eggs. Yesterday, it was 95 degrees here. And that felt like a heat index of 105. And when I went to the garden with my husband to dump a whole bunch of stuff because I made tomato soup and canned green beans, I noticed one of my chickens, older chicken, she was laying down. Didn't look like she was moving. I jumped out of the truck, went to her. She still was breathing, but her eye was shut. So I'm assuming she was just starting to die. By the time we went to the garden and came back, I said to my husband, please get her out there because I'm afraid the other ones would just tear her apart. And he got her out and she had died. She was no longer breathing. So I do not know if it was heat stroke because it was so blasted hot. I mean, she has shelter, she had water, and she had food, or the fact that she's over 3 years of age. She's probably now pushing 3.5, almost 4 years of age. And again, most of them there, the ones that are older, they were not, you know, they didn't lay an egg every day. I feel bad that she passed because I had raised her since she was little, not from an egg, but little when I got her. I do believe a Tractor Supply is where I got her. And so, you know, it's kind of sad because, you know, she's not there anymore. But I had to break down and buy the eggs. And they actually do sell brown eggs there at Aldi's, which I could have bought them. They would have been $2.95 a dozen, which wasn't horrible. This was $2.15 a dozen. And I can't beat that because my Kroger, again, is selling a dozen white eggs for $3.18. So that was, you know, this is an excellent deal at Aldi's. So all in all, here were my groceries. My total was $34.75. I don't know about you, it seemed quite reasonable. Again, most of this stuff, if I would have bought it at Meijer or my Kroger store, it would have been a whole lot more. So let me go ahead and show you my Meijer shopping haul right here. Okay, this is what I ended up getting. I got more of the wild blueberries. They were on sale this week for $8.99, regular $10, so I bought 2 bags. I was able to snag this for my granddaughter, some chocolate milk, good to August 12th, which is even better, at $1.94. Could not beat the price. And then I was able to snag this. They actually had 3 of them in the store. A double pepperoni pizza. It is regular $8.99 at $2.70. I can't make it for that. No one can. I mean, that's dirt cheap. I thought I would give it to my son's family. Then I went ahead and picked up a chuck roast here. It was on sale for $5.99. So I ended up getting it for $11.68 rather than the $15.58. So that was a good deal. And then I bought some hamburger. Now, this is just regular beef. And regular price again is $5.69 a pound. I got it for $3.99 a pound. So $14.36. This is over 3.5 pounds. I thought that was a pretty good deal, and I'm just going to section it off and put it in my freezer. Cannot beat that. I needed to get another bag of potatoes. They were not on sale. I got some more frozen carrots because I don't grow any carrots. If I did, that would be great, but usually I have moles. Moles sometimes get into my sweet potatoes and potatoes, so I just buy them at the store because it's cheaper than me growing them. And then I picked up actually 1 fresh blueberry to go ahead and have. I picked up this for my dog, Graveyard Bones. I guess it's like a Halloween little thing. Says it's supposed to be like beef and filet mignon recipe. Sounds good, and I'm not even a dog. That sounds really, really good there. I ended up snagging a little bit more cheese again for the pizzas. I was able to find this clearance. They had right in front of my milk, they had like a big rolling cart, and that's where they had some of their clearance. And I couldn't beat this. I mean, 18 of them for $2.34. That was a steal. I thought maybe my son would want them in his lunch when he goes to work. That would be perfect. I needed another peanut butter because I just grabbed my last one, and the one that I used to cook with as well. I needed to snag another triple antibiotic ointment. Mine was expired. You know, I usually go through it every year, and I guess I must have overlooked it, and I really needed to get a new one that wasn't expired. And then I got some peaches. I was going to make some more peach preserves, and I actually thought it was on sale for $1.49 a pound, but they actually were $1.99 a pound. I needed at least 6 pounds, so that $13 price was absolutely shocking. I was like, oh gosh, it'd be almost cheaper to buy the preserves in the store, but I don't like that they put the high fructose corn syrup in most of the preserves in the stores. You know, some don't, but yeah, that was a little hard to pay for that. I had all the other ingredients, but that's all I needed was, you know, the peaches. Then I got some more graham crackers. I would love to make my homemade ones again like I did before, but since I am canning, I don't really have time really for much of anything. So food-wise, it's got to be something I've already made and I'm pulling out of the freezer, or something quick because I'm just really busy. And then I needed to get some saltines for my husband. I did pick up more paper than I had last time. I figured, well, I don't want to pay full price. They're selling this regular pack of paper for $1.49 at my Meijer, and at 89 cents, well, like I said, I don't want to pay full price. So I snagged another 2, and then the notebook was 45 cents. So all in all, I thought that was a pretty good deal. Now, these were on sale at Meijer for $2.99. And you can't beat 38 freezer quart bags for $2.99. I'm using a lot again in the garden if I freeze banana peppers, green peppers, jalapeno peppers. So they do come in handy. And, you know, for something little as well. If you've made something and you have a little bit left over and you want to freeze it, yeah. And sometimes you don't always want to use a food saver bag just because it's so convenient to grab just a little thing and you know maybe you're going to eat it in the next week. You know, food saver, I think, is more for long-term storage where it's going to last. And then I bought some more storage bags, the gallon. Again, I couldn't beat it, $2.99. Otherwise, it's regular $4. So that's $1 off each box. That was worth it. Now, I haven't done the video yet for it, but I am doing a video on which is the best stain remover to get the stains out of your clothes. I've got a couple of things that have some stains and definitely want to try, you know, some of them. I think I've got Zout and OxyClean, and I picked up this Shout. I thought because of the built-in brush, maybe that would be a good one to try. And then I found this. They had Tide, stain thing, but it was a little pricey. And I thought, well, gosh, for $1.44 clearance, I figure it's worth to go ahead and try and use it for that video that I'm going to try to go ahead and film real soon and then put it on for the next upcoming months. I think my video right now that went out was my shower cleaner one. If you haven't watched that, please check it out. It was alarming, what was going to actually get the shower clean. But all in all, here were my groceries. My total was $119.06. I don't know about you, it's kind of sad to go to the store because you just don't know what your bill's going to be from each week. I saw a lot of items that had jumped up like double or triple in price. And it was just, to me, it was just shocking. And it was scary, honestly. I mean, I did find some good deals with the chocolate milk, and of course the pizza, that was a steal. Well, let me go ahead and show you my Kroger shopping haul right here. Okay, here's my Kroger shopping haul. On sale for $1.39. You needed to clip the coupon in your digital app to get it for that price. And then the other one was just $1.99 because after you get 5, that's the sale price. Went ahead and picked up a watermelon, and this week it was $3.99 at Kroger. That was not a digital deal, that was a sale price. I went ahead and got my 2 red lettuces. I got another vanilla yogurt for my husband, and then I picked up this in the clearance area. This is cooking twine. I use it for all sorts of things. I've even used it to hold up like corn stalks in front of my home as decoration. So it just comes in handy for several things. Said regular price was $5. So, at $1.75, couldn't beat it. Snagged this for my mom, 2 slices of cheesecake. And again, it's just her. So at $2.27, you can't beat that price. She also really likes quiches, and this is a quiche Lorraine. So that means it's made out of Swiss cheese. And she loves those, and these were all clearance. This is regular $8, shockingly. But for $2.25, I figured I'd go ahead and pick that up for her. All she has to do is, I think, put it in the microwave. So, it's fully cooked. Cannot beat that. I did snag this for my granddaughters. It was on clearance for $3.69, regular $5. Cannot beat that. I was able to snag this for my son's family, dark chocolate crunch, at $2.92. Can't beat that price. Then I picked this up for my daughter-in-law who likes pistachios, and at $2.25. Can't beat that price. Yeah, I know you'll have to break the nut out of the shells, but it kind of gives you a workout there to do that. I picked these up. They had party cups. They were all clearance for 70 cents. So I thought 2 for my granddaughters, and when he gets older, I got 1 for my grandson as well. And I just placed an order on Amazon for my Biotene toothpaste because it's cheaper on Amazon. I used a gift card, so I barely had to pay anything, but it was $6 on Amazon, which again is cheaper than everywhere else. Shocked to find it for $4.48. Now this one, I got to go back to Kroger because I just noticed they overcharged me. Now I had to go through the U-Scan because their computer had went down and they had to reboot it. And so here I'm charged 2 different prices for toothpaste. So I'm probably, when I go back, I'm going to say, hey, listen, 2 different, toothpaste, which one you're going to charge me? Because one is one price, one is the other price. Does seem a little bit strange, but still this price is a whole lot cheaper than what I paid on Amazon or anywhere else for toothpaste. And that's my go-to is Biotene toothpaste. Then I snagged this for my husband. He does use Sensodyne toothpaste. He hasn't really used this one. I mean, he has if the dentist has given him a free sample, but I figured at the price of $2.09, it's good till next September. Now, I don't know about you, this Sensodyne toothpaste, it's like almost breaks the bank. My husband has some sensitive teeth, and a tube of this is almost like $8 easily. You get 2 tubes, and You know, they get it for like $12, maybe $13, but it's just so costly. But I thought for $2 a piece, I could not beat that price. Then I picked up some raw almonds that I could use in my homemade oatmeal, and at $2.70, you cannot beat that. And then I picked this up, hoping that my son can use it. It's Dove Men & Care soap. And I couldn't beat the price, $5.56. I mean, if you've looked at soap lately, it's gone through the roof. I mean, like 6 bars anywhere is about $10 easily. And it says here that the regular price was $10.49 for this, which is shocking. So with it $5.56, I got it under $1 a bar, and I figured I got a good price. So all in all, here were my groceries. My total was $65.71. It actually was higher than that after I looked at my receipt. Their computers went down there. I mean, I just had like one problem and after another. I guess they had to reboot their computers, and then I decided to go to a U-Scan because they didn't have enough cashiers since they had to reboot the registers. It was just so many people lined up, at least 4 or 5 deep in line. And I was like, you know, I've got someone coming in the afternoon to buy some tomatoes from me. I've got to get out of this place. Well, maybe I just thought since I swiped the extra care card, not the extra care card, that's CVS. Since I swiped the Kroger card, you know, the savings card, that it would come off. But no, they charged me full price for each one of these at $2.79. So when I went back and checked my bill, they overcharged me $7.80, which I'm going to have to go back after I meet up with that woman that's buying my tomatoes. So that's going to add, you know, my time to go back, but that is a significant amount. And then I'm going to ask them about that Biotine toothpaste, the fact that they charged me for one $4.81 and the other one $4.48. They're going to have to pick which one they're going to charge me, because that, you know, that does seem a little odd. I just picked it up because I thought, oh gosh, I saw the $4 because I just paid $6.35 on Amazon for 2 each one on Amazon. So that was, you know, this is a steal, but it would be nice to know which price. But I had problem after problem. They were out of the skim milk here, you know, where you get it in the case. I had to get a woman. She did get me some, but she said they had hidden it and it was so deep down. Took her a good almost 10 minutes to get it. She finally did, and I took 5. So that only left 3 left for someone else, and then they're out at the store. It being a Friday, it's busy, you know, etc., and people getting ready to go to school. It was hectic. But definitely double check your receipt. I mean, me going through the U-Scan, I was rushed as it is. I swiped my card, so I just assumed it took it off, because you know how Kroger is. You swipe your card and you got the price. Oh yeah, it will take it off at the end. Sure didn't here. So I definitely got to go back and complain and get my money back. Well, thank you for watching. This was Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead. I hope you have a good day.